Hello everyone. This is going to be the most short and most important video that I made. What is the difference between false light and real light? What is the difference between artificial light and natural light? Artificial light, false light, comes from the mind. It's love based on a belief system. I believe that this is good, so if this person is doing this, then they're good and I could love them. If the person is not doing this, then they're not good and I don't love them. It's very robotic in nature. It's just the order, a pattern, very robotic. Person doing XYZ, then I love them. Person not doing XYZ, then I don't love them. Very robotic in nature. That love is nothing more than just a checklist. It's just the belief system. Now, natural light, which comes from the heart, it exists in truth. True love exists in truth. True love exists in honesty. True love exists in reality, not on a belief system. So you look at people and you love them for who they are in truth and honesty, not because of an idea in your head, a belief system. So even if people have certain qualities that you may not like in certain ways, like maybe because this person has this quality, you wouldn't like them as a potential lover. Maybe because this person has that quality, you wouldn't want them as a close friend of yours. Everybody has their own preferences and things like that. But you could still love them for being who they truly are. You could still love them for their truth. Like, you can love a shark for being its own creature, for being itself, but that doesn't mean that you have to hang out with the shark being a human being, you know? So love doesn't mean just letting anything happen, and love doesn't mean writing off a checklist either. Love means accepting people as they are in truth, even if you have to keep your distance, or even if you feel like they're not compatible in certain ways. You can still love them for their honesty and their realness and their truth. So that's the difference between artificial light, artificial love based on a belief system, and true love that comes from the heart. And as long as you know true love, that love is freedom, that love is truth, that love is real, that love is being yourself in honesty, and that in giving the real you, so that people could choose whether or not they love the real you, and them giving their real self, so that you could see if you love the real them in certain relationships in your life. So that's what real light and artificial light is. And nature is very connected to natural light. Animals are very connected to themselves. Water, trees, connected to them. They're just as they are. Water is not going to pretend to be dry just because somebody doesn't want to get wet by the water. And if you try to change somebody or manipulate somebody, then that's not really love. It's basically an idea of what you wish to turn them into so that you can love them. But it's better to just have someone who is naturally the way you want them to be, rather than trying to manipulate and control. So it's like, if a fish is happy in the water, and if a fish want to live in the water, you could call it selfish for not coming with you to live in the land. But at the end of the day, it's you that's being selfish for trying to make a fish live on the land. If you accept the fish as it is, then you know that that fish is exactly where it belongs, in the water. So that's the difference between the natural light and the false light, the artificial light and natural organic light. So now that you know this, you can embrace natural light, and you don't have to worry about getting sucked into different thought forms, different religions, different things, you know? You don't have to worry about that anymore once you know this. So thank you for listening as always. Thank you.